Well, I'm wearing my green suit today. Why? Because I'm so pumped to come out and tell you about our first Impact GIC performance report. Now, first I want to thank Ryza Capital for helping us out along the way. It was in late December 2018 that we first spawned the idea of having an Impact GIC program that was built into our larger socially responsible investment strategy. Over the following 9 months, we built, I think, a very impressive program that takes into consideration all the aspects of being socially responsible and way investors can invest their funds and having an impact. Now look, we know there's a lot of interest in ideas like fossil fuel-free investing, but what we decided over a year and a half ago is let's go way beyond that, because fossil fuel-free investing is only one part of socially responsible investing. Ryza Capital, as I mentioned, helped us along the way in getting to where we are at, but it wouldn't have happened without the partnership of our financial institutions as well. Specifically, I want to put a shout out to Canaccord Credit Union and Sunshine Coast Credit Union, the very first two institutions to take in deposits through this GIC program. So fast forward to today, and here we are with our very first Impact GIC report. First of all, Sunshine Coast Credit Union. They took in $2 million in Impact GICs, and they lent out $2 million in SDG loans, as we describe them. As important is Canaccord Credit Union. They took it in a smaller $250,000 deposits, but they actually lent out $2.3 million in SDG type loans, almost tenfold of what they brought in. The point here being that our clients who are investing in these Impact GICs are truly having an impact. Their funds are being used to lend out into the lending community to businesses that meet one of these 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So let's talk about how those goals fit into these two really neat stories. The first story comes from a company based out of Newmarket, Ontario, called Mission Thrift Stores. Mission Thrift Stores have 52 retail locations across Canada. They're volunteer-led, and they sell gently used clothing to people who have lesser means. Not only do I love the story because of how they're able to help people in the community who maybe can't afford that expensive fast fashion clothing, but more importantly, they're keeping clothing out of the landfill, and one of Mission Thrift Stores' mantras is to ensure that they take part of their proceeds and profits and invest them in programs abroad in helping literacy. It's a really neat story. I highly recommend you dive into our report to read more about it. Out here on the West Coast is a woman by the name of Charlene Sanjenko. Charlene, an Indigenous woman, has built up this really neat business called Pow Her House. She has 8 employees, also all women, who help other businesses, largely women-led businesses, in understanding how they can achieve their goals and objectives and also have a social impact. So as we can see, there's a bit of a domino effect here. Our clients invest in Impact GICs. These GICs require the lending institutions who have taken in those GICs to meet one of these SDG loans, so they lend it out in a socially conscious way to companies that are socially conscious, who, in most cases, like the one with Charlene, then also support socially conscious businesses. So it has a multiplier effect that really is, I'm gonna use the word again, impactful. I wanna again thank Ryza Capital, Sunshine Coast Credit Union, Canaccord Credit Union, and most importantly, the entrepreneurs who are borrowing these funds and our clients who've deposited funds to make these loans available in the first place for helping get this going. If you want to be part of this impact movement, I strongly recommend you reach out to somebody on our team at Cash Management Group, where we can fill you in. These GICs are plain vanilla as the kind you've probably already been buying. So for those of you who are in the municipal space, or those of you who have strict investment criteria under your investment policy statement, these probably already fit what you're buying. Thank you again, and we look forward to providing you with our next report in the coming months.